Ollie from Ollie Skate Support. And my name's Fred, and I'm from Brisbane, Australia. Thanks to you, my Ollies are perfect. And let's move away from that. I really need help with my frontside 180s. This is my attempt for my frontside 180. Wait, this is my Ollie.
Hey man, so thanks a lot for sending in your video. I really do appreciate it. Your Ollie is incredible. Very well done.
And this is my frontside 180.
Cool, let's see it. That's a backside 180, no problem, no worries. That's a backside 180. Turning your shoulders backside, going backside.
Can you please help me with my frontside 180? Please?
I absolutely can, and I must say you are one of the cutest kids I have done a skate support for. This is very interesting. Watch your head and shoulders. Your head and shoulders do not turn at all. This is a perfect example of why it's so important to turn your head and shoulders during a 180. So your legs are trying really hard to turn, you're trying really hard to turn your feet, but they're just not going anywhere. That can be extremely frustrating. When you're a brand new skater and you're trying to do a 180 and you're like, I just can't figure it out. What do I do? And you just keep trying to throw your feet around and they just don't go. You never think, gosh, you know what? Maybe I need to turn my head and throw my shoulders. Or maybe you do. But if you did, then you learned how to do the backside 180 or frontside 180 or whichever one you're trying to learn. And if you didn't, you didn't. So I'm going to really break this down for you right here. Cool, so here's the steps. Drag the front foot up while turning the shoulders. So check this out. Bend down, come up, and turn the head and shoulders. Bend down, turn up, and turn the head and shoulders. So when you're putting it all together, you can practice just standing still on your board and just dragging your front foot up the board over and over and over and over again while you're turning your head and shoulders. Now, if for you it feels more comfortable to go this way, you can learn this 180 first, but honestly, I suggest learning the frontside 180 first, which is going the other direction. That would be, for me, turning my head to the right side rather than to the left side. So, but what you're doing is you're turning your head to the left side, which is a backside 180. So when you're going straight and you pop up and you do the 180, if your back is facing the direction you're going, that's a backside 180. If you pop up and turn and your front is facing the direction you're going, that's a frontside 180. So that's just a little tidbit on to help to know the difference between frontside and backside. Cool, so what I'm doing here is just popping up, landing on the nose, and then doing a little pivot. This requires quite a bit of board control. So I think if you're going to learn to do the pivot, you're going to have to get your ollies down a little bit better, because not only then you have to learn how to ollie, but you have to learn how to ollie, land on the nose, while turning your head and shoulders, remain balanced, and then turn your feet. So yeah, you can learn that. It is a good gradient. It is a good step on the 180. But other than that, I highly suggest just practicing turning your head and shoulders as you stand still on the board. So stand perfectly still. Just drag your foot up over and over and over while you're turning your head and shoulders. So we're going to break the trick down into its littlest steps, and that is the small step part of it. So just stand still, drag your foot up while you're turning your head and shoulders, and yeah, that's super key, super important, very good exercise in terms of learning how to do the backside 180. So then when you're done and you're good on that and you're ready to just go all out, then you're going to do pop, drag your foot up while you're turning your head and shoulders, and then you're going to turn your legs. And you think about the 180 like an ollie and then a 180. So in that sense, you have to have your ollies really down well. So ollie, then 180. And if your head and shoulders aren't turned, your feet won't turn either. So just keep that in mind. Cool, so again, back to Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1. This is the most detailed video I have ever made in terms of going through all of the basics and really just taking you guys through it. We're about to release Volume 5 this weekend on Saturday. That's going to be Volume 5. It is the intermediate flat ground trick, so get it while you can. Get it right away.